Hello everyone, myself Yunus Mujid Rothar, studying at SVS College, Sundarbani Rajouri Jammu, and my course is B Pharmacy. This is my submission to Miss Radha ma'am regarding this subject communication skills. First of all, I wanna discuss here the definition of communication, its various barriers, and its importance. Communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place, person, or group to another. It is various barriers like physiological barriers, physical barriers, cultural barriers, language barriers, gender barriers, interpersonal barriers, and emotional barriers. Its importance, communication creates understanding among people. Communication makes easy for information to get right people. Communication promotes culture. It helps us expressing your feelings. It helps us in getting job. It helps us in advancing your sociality. It helps us in boosting your chance of promotion. Thank you, ma'am, for giving this chance to represent myself in front of you.
Hi friends, it's Adarsh Malhotra here. I'm from Akhnoor. I'm a student of B Pharmacy, SVS Paramedical College in Sundarbani. This is a communication skill presentation submitted to Miss Radha Sharma ma'am. In this video, I will share the communication skills in which we transfer views from one person to another and how we share our views and communicate to each another. There are two ways to communicate with each other, like active communication and passive communication. Active communication, in which we communicate to one another to face and communicate with them, and in passive communication we communicate with our feelings and there are some barriers of communication like psychological barrier, emotional barrier, language barrier, cultural barrier, physical barrier, gender barrier, interpersonal barrier, and physiological barrier. Some barriers, and with this I end this session. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Rahil Kapoor. I'm from Jammu Kashmir, Rajouri. Currently, I'm studying at SVS Paramedical College, Sundarbani. So this is the communication skill assignment which I'm going to submit to Mrs. Radha Sharma. We are studying about communication. Our chapter is communication skills. In this chapter, we are studying about communication, that how to communicate with another person. There are many barriers to communication, like the physical barrier, psychological barrier, emotional barrier, cultural barrier, and language barrier. So this is the assignment video I'm submitting to Ms. Radha Sharma. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Sohail Mishta, currently studying in SVS Paramedical Rajouri, Jammu, and I'm currently speaking from Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar, and I'm submitting this video to Ms. Radha Sharma. And in that chapter, we are currently studying the communication skills, the importance to the communication skill, and the way to communicate with each other. And there are many barriers to the communication, which includes the physiological barriers, the physical barriers, the cultural barriers, the language barriers, gender barriers, interpersonal barriers, psychological barriers, and emotional barriers. Thanks.
Everyone, this is Zubair Malone. I am currently studying at SVS College Sundarbani Rajouri, and I am submitted to this video Miss Radha ma'am. And as all you know, our topic is communication skills. Communication means giving and taking of information, and it is the ability to convey, share ideas and feelings. And there are various barriers of communication: physical barriers, language barriers, psychological barriers, emotional barriers, lack of interest, cultural barriers. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Ankit Sudan, SVS Paramedical College Sundarbani, and submitting to this video Ms. Radha Sharma. In this chapter, we are currently studying the communication skills and way to communicate with each other.
Introduction. Myself, Himanshu Jandal. Today I will present my presentation on the subject communication skill, and I will donate it to the Ms. Radha Sharma, my subject teacher. Definition: communication is simply the act transforming of our thoughts from one place or one person to group to another. Importance of communication is the process, source, message, encoding, decoding, channel, receiver, feedback, and context. Barrier of communication. There are different types of barriers: physiological, cultural, language, gender, interpersonal, physical, and emotional barrier. Introduction: transfer of message from one place to another person, which is result to be an understanding. The transfer and exchange of thought, message, information, ideas by speech, signal, writing, or behavior. The meaningful exchange of information from between two groups of people. Importance of communication. Communication creates understanding among people. Communication makes easy information to the get right the people. It promotes culture. It helps in expressing our feelings. It helps in getting the job. It helps in advancing the society. It helps in hosting your hosting your chance of promotion. Why we need to share communication? Consider what will we want to say. Consider what do you want to say. Consider when why will say it, and when how will you say it, when will we say it, and anticipate the effect on our message will have to receive. Were encoding the message, the source of sender or appropriate language which may be caused by written word, picture, or non-verbal. He or she also choose media through which the message will be sent in right formal considering the message content. Factor to consider when the selecting of a channel: distance. First